All right, welcome back to the From Kenya show. Right now, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, drum rolls. That's an internal joke. We don't do drum rolls. We do pan rolls. A lot of pans right there. But right now, we want to make omelette. And what are we making? Omelette and?
Tacos.
Omelette and tacos. And on set we have Chef Ron Kamau. Thank you very much for making time. Looking
for having me.
dapper, you know.
Thank you very much.
Normally when we see a chef, we just expect some white and that cup.
The chef's hat.
Yeah.
So
times are changing, yeah?
Times are changing. We are doing different adaptations of our uniform.
Okay.
Sometimes we have different types of hats. So the traditional, it's still there, but it's not. Just depends on the kitchen.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
So when you talk about tacos, I think Latin. What's the origin?
Mexican.
Yes. Okay.
So basically, we make our own masa. So masa is something that's derived from grinded corn. So it goes through a process called nixtamalization, which is just basically soaking and cooking it in alkaline-based water, which breaks down the corn and makes it more soft. So once you grind it, it becomes sort of something you can just add a bit of water, that just mix it up. You can even dry it so that you can keep it for some time. So that's where we make our own fresh tacos. So we keep it very, very original. Though we have an alternative. We make whole wheat tacos for someone who is just used to the regular store-bought tacos.
Yeah.
But for the masa, it's good. It's good as a gluten-free, and it also gives you that originality of the whole Mexican type of feel for the tacos.
And it's quite interesting because the market is really changing. And as people in the business, of course you're from Nairobi Street Kitchen, you can see the demand and where the money, what the money is requesting for. Are people adopting, more healthier ways of eating? And is there more innovation from traditional, foods that we used to eat, that people are finding variations that are healthier?
Yeah. I think it's one of the trends that's been going on within the industry. People are looking to eat healthy, are very health conscious about what goes into their body. They want to know what exactly is in my food. So it's something it's really going on.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So shall we make some tacos?
First, we're going to start with. I'm going to start with an omelette.
Okay.
So
omelette.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So what I'm going to do, basically, I'm just going to set my pans up.
Okay.
So this.
Okay.
It's gonna.
Where are we avoiding the small one?
The small one that will be for another type of execution.
Okay.
So let me just start off my inductions.
Okay. That's cool. This is a sustainable way of cooking.
Yeah, it's actually quite fast. Heats up your pan really well. Though it requires a certain type of, not all equipment that you have is gonna be compatible with this. It needs a certain type of base for it to be able to be heated up.
All right.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah. So
you're warming up?
I'm just warming up the pans.
Okay.
If I can get some assistance with some things I need from that end.
You need some assistance
from
that end?
There's some things I need
Can
from
you
that.
get us something from, is it the crate?
Yeah, I need, there's a plate and some bread that I need from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plate and bread. Can I have, Innocent, thank you very much.
And the 2 bowls that are there.
Asante sana.
Thank you very much.
All right. So there we have...
Thank you.
All right. The other day we had sourdough bread,
This is basically, it's rye bread.
Okay.
Rye bread. It's a very high fibrous bread.
Okay.
Good for your digestive system.
Okay.
Helps you digest it quite well. You can just assist me.
I can help you with removing this?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm good when it comes to removing covers. People give gifts. Yeah? Yeah, this is how we go. So
thank you very much. So what I'm going to start with, I'm just going to start sauteing the mushrooms.
Okay.
So what we're using is oyster mushrooms.
Oyster mushrooms. Okay.
Yes.
Why oyster mushrooms?
It's rich in protein, and it's different from the regular button mushrooms that we normally have.
Okay.
Because this particular omelet is called wild mushroom with brie and truffle.
Okay.
So it's gonna have some truffle flavor to it. I'm gonna just finish up with some truffle oil.
Okay.
It's gonna have brie cheese inside.
Okay.
So this is actually one of the items we normally make in one of the concepts that we have.
All right.
It's called that concept called spilt milk.
Okay.
All day dining restaurants. Serves breakfast, lunch, dinner. Also has a few brunch items in the menu, and it's very, very inclusive. Has a variety of options.
Okay.
And also for the tacos, that's from our Mexican concept called
Okay.
Si Senor.
All right.
Because we have actually 6 concepts, food-wise, within NSK.
All right.
All serving up different types of food.
So you guys have sort of a philosophy driving your
Yes.
your business.
Yes. Yes.
That's some salt?
Yes, this is some salt, just to season the nini.
All right.
We season the mushrooms.
All right.
And that's it.
So you cook till they turn brown, or?
Yeah, just a nice brown color.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna start with my omelet. So basically, omelets are usually easy to make.
Okay.
But sometimes it's a bit technical because it requires a bit more finesse to it, one way or the other, depending.
Okay. So that is butter?
Just butter, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
is there an alternative to butter when you're making a
you can use regular oil.
Okay.
If you want.
Okay.
Butter gives it a more elevates the flavor more.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. That's cool. That's cool. I like it. So some butter right there. You can use regular oil if you don't have butter. Then up next, I see you're adding.
So I'm just putting some cream. This is just to add to the flavor of. Just build up the. Of this omelet.
All right.
Yeah. Just break it up a bit.
No, majority of us break it to the finer detail. We want it very smooth.
Very smooth. It has to be very smooth for you to get a very for the egg yolks to and the egg whites to kind of properly mix.
Okay.
So you can get a very wholesome omelet.
All right.
Yeah.
I like that. Very smooth with this, man.
Something I've done for quite some time.
Yeah. How long have you done this, man?
Almost a decade.
Almost a decade.
Yeah.
All right. You're very smooth with this. So butter inside the eggs. Break it.
Cream.
No, it's cream actually.
Yes.
Butter was melting on the pan.
What I need to cook the omelet with.
Okay.
Yeah. So
so a little bit of extra butter.
A bit more butter. Yeah, just to go there.
Nice.
Then
then you add your.
Then I add my beaten eggs.
Okay.
That's it. So first, the way to cook your eggs, you can either just tie your omelets down.
Okay.
The best way you can having a non-stick pan kind of helps you not have a broken down omelet. So normally it's just like kind of folding, keeps the egg cooks your egg faster in a short period of time.
That's a trick I didn't know. I've been struggling.
Yeah, you don't
try
have
just to maintain the sides.
Yeah, you just because once you just put your egg like that, it's gonna start browning on the bottom.
Okay.
Especially if you use so much, like the heat is a bit too high.
Okay.
So you're gonna end up with kidogo a burnt omelette maybe.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to avoid that, you can just use this as a trick. To kind of have your, a nicely cooked, soft, custardy-like type of omelette.
And it's compact,
It's compact. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. So the next thing I'm gonna have, I'm just gonna have to cut some brie. This is what I'm gonna use to put inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you substitute this with avocado?
Inside,
avocado to everything.
On the side.
On the side.
You can put avocado inside your omelette. I mean, that's just
dangerous. That's
just
that's psychopathic kind of borderline joker.
Yeah.
All right.
So so cheese just goes there.
Okay. That's your cheese.
That's my cheese, the brie cheese.
Okay.
Yeah. Then followed by the cooked oyster mushrooms.
Okay. On top.
Yeah.
On top of it.
Yeah. On top of it. Yes.
Okay.
Then this is what I'm gonna use to toast my bread. Yeah.
That's cool. So this is something that we can make at home?
Yes, this is something you can definitely make at your own place. It's quite easy, simple. Just fold in.
All right. So you give it a fold.
Yes.
I like that. I like the look of it.
That's it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well done.
Just cook it at a lower temperature. If you need your eggs on the inside to be a bit more well done.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. That's basically it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Do you have your bread ready?
Yeah, bread ready. I just need to toast it a bit.
Okay.
Yeah. So just keep
a little bit of butter.
Flavor.
Okay.
You know, gotta have
butter is the king of flavor.
One of the keys of flavor.
Okay.
One of the keys of flavor.
All right.
So yeah, that's
cool.
it.
Let me see how you toast your bread.
One trick I normally use when making my omelets.
Yes.
Instead of just using the spatula to turn, also use the pan.
Oh.
Helps me to flip it quite easily.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because I know a lot of people kind of struggle flipping their eggs.
I see that.
Yeah, so that's one trick I kind of learned the hard way.
So you use the pan to sort of support it.
So just support the whole turn thing.
That's really dope.
So
like that. So once I'm
done, that's it.
You set it right there. So it has some mushrooms inside there.
Mushrooms now just for finishing touches. We have some, we call this microgreens.
Okay.
Then we also have some sun-dried cherry tomatoes. So
sun-dried cherry tomatoes. Presentation seems to be very key when it comes to culinary.
Very key. It's the first thing that you use when you're, it's basically we say you eat with your eyes first.
Okay.
Yeah. So once you have like a dish looking very nice, you're like, wow. So
nice.
Tastes so well.
So this is sun-dried tomatoes.
Sun-dried tomatoes. A bit of that.
Okay. Adds life to
whatever it is that you're gonna put in your stomach.
I know. You know, sometimes when you're preparing this at home, you really just wanna eat, but sometimes you can go extra.
Yeah.
Some people ask themselves, do chef cook the same way they cook at the workplace? Do they do similar things at home, or just basics?
Just like to keep it simple. I mean, after a long day of doing all this, you don't want to kind of make. Sometimes, when you have the time, we kind of do something special for ourselves.
Okay.
Network kupatia mwili wako shukrani. So this is truffle oil.
Okay.
Truffle infused olive oil. We just use this for, some flavor.
Truffle oil.
Yeah.
This is something you can get in a supermarket?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
And that's basically it.
Wow.
That's your omelette.
Now, the best way to eat this, is there different formulas of having your omelette? Is there different approaches? Or
you can put it on top of your toast, cut it through, eat it like that.
Okay.
Basically like a sandwich.
Okay.
Or you can just eat it individually.
All right.
Just have this with your coffee, tea, or just cut through your toast. Just finish off with some butter.
All right.
Basically that.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
And this one takes you a couple of minutes. I've seen not more than 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Pretty fast. Okay.
Yeah. So now I think we can move on to do the Mexican stuff.
The Mexican stuff.
Yes.
We call it tacos.
Okay.
Tacos.
Taco Tuesday,
Oh, Taco Tuesday.
Yes.
You do that at Nairobi Street Kitchen? Do you have a Taco Tuesday?
It's some of the ideas we're trying to develop as a team. See what we can incorporate in around different days. So it's quite something we're looking into.
Definitely. And Nairobi is quite diverse, to simply put it, which is very, very interesting. And we're seeing lots of nationalities coming in, and now the demand, have you been experiencing sort of very exotic demands from your customers? Can you make this for me?
Yeah, the customers who come and ask for, I think, for the good thing with us, we have that diversity. So we're able to bring different types of food to the table.
Okay.
There's basically, who doesn't love chicken? We have chicken.
Yeah.
But exchange, all the deals with chicken. We have burgers, something that we Kenyans love.
Okay.
We have pizzas, pretty much everything
All
people
right.
love. We have a section, a concept called Desi Loco, serves up really good Indian food, and Spilt Milk having like the diverse amount of food items on their menu, kind of also encompasses like different international or continental kind of dishes.
Okay.
So yeah, and also we do a bit of conferencing here and there.
Okay.
Different clients definitely ask for certain types of food.
Okay.
Mostly could be local food, which we are definitely more than able to do.
Yeah.
So
like we've had the IDA conference. I can imagine all people coming from across Africa, different variety of cuisines. That it becomes very important. They might want to eat exactly what they get home or something similar. So you really have to diversify your cuisine making. As a chef, is it something that you grow? You have to keep on training and growing in
you just keep yourself up to date. Try to learn as much as you can. And also the exposure people normally have during their tenure in different types of establishments.
All right.
Kinda also exposes them to all these different types of cuisines that are normally around, that are being offered within the country.
Lovely. So our tacos.
Yes.
How do we start?
So this is our masa. We roll it. We just already portioned. This is our masa press. So fun part about this, just roll your ball. We normally put this paper so it can help us with removing the taco shell from this. Just do that. Firmly press. Done. So for this to get hot, then there you go.
Oh, so you don't have to struggle, having a chapati background, it kind of gives you, it predisposes you to struggle.
Yeah. So that's basically it.
So you have your presser.
My presser.
If you don't have a presser at home and you're trying to make tacos, how do you handle that?
If you already have this, just find like 2 flat surfaces or two items that can give you like a nice flat surface. Then you can use that to just gently press. And also have an underlining that will help you remove the taco shell from the presser that your makeshift presser.
This is how you guys feel.
Yeah.
I feel like a food doctor, when you wear these gloves. So you place it on a pan.
On a pan.
Heated pan.
Yes. Normally until it kind of just detaches itself. You just turn it. You just need to slightly cook it. So what I need
no oil all day.
No oil. This one doesn't need oil. No oil at all.
All right.
So here I'm gonna start making my taco filling. That's basically, so what I'm making is it's called a carne asada. It's basically a beef taco. So it has a beef filling. Finish it off with a sauce called chili verde. And some feta cheese.
That's quite incredible. So tacos. How many variations of tacos do we have?
I mean, it all depends with the filling that you want. Tacos it's like a blank canvas. So it's for you to decide, like,
paint
what do you
it
want.
however you like.
Yeah, basically that.
Do you have avocado tacos?
You can make avocado tacos if you want.
I see that.
Just you have your shells, and that's it.
That's lovely. So that's your...
That's the... it's onions with some herbs. So it's basically to just flavor up the beef. So what I'm gonna add is called a fajita paste. It's just mixed up spices.
Fajita paste.
Cumin. It's basic. It's a Mexican kind of based also type of spice. Supposed to add more flavor to your tacos.
Is something you get in a supermarket?
No, you can get, but ideally it's an easy thing. You can make it by yourself. All you need is just basically cumin, paprika, maybe if you want to add, if you're a fan of chili, put chili inside. But basically most Mexican food items are usually spicy. So, but spice is always like preference. If you want spice, you're more than welcome to, try and have spice in your food. If not, you can just omit it all together. So paprika, chili, cumin,
your
garlic
mixture?
powder. Yeah. So that's the mixture. Cook it down, and that's it. You can either make like a paste, or you can do like a dry kind of spice.
Okay.
And just add it to your.
And also variations, especially for the fillings. If it is beef, there are people who prefer it well made. Others different variations too.
I've never had a customer asking for a medium taco.
That would be funny. Yeah.
That would be quite interesting because we normally just do like a well done.
Okay.
But for another taco, there are a number of tacos we make. There's pescado, that's fish.
Okay.
Deep fried in beer butter. There's frioles, that's basically beans. It's a vegetarian option of taco that we have.
Okay.
There's lamb. We have a lamb option, and we also have chicken option called pollo.
Okay.
So those are the options that we normally have for the tacos, and we also have quesadillas. You know, it's
quesadillas. You know, they're very popular.
yes, very very popular.
Okay.
So we're quite inclusive.
Okay.
Yes.
That I see. So on this side, it is broken a little bit.
Yes. So this is
That's your cute
flip it.
pan?
Yes.
I
So
see
normally we just put it here to keep it warm, so we're able to fold it when you're serving it.
Okay.
So you just cook it well, so that it's also able to hold the filling that you put.
Definitely.
You wouldn't want to pull a taco and then everything just falls.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it has to be intact
It has to be
in
intact.
many ways. So you
Yes.
put it between the towel.
We can do a towel or a clean towel,
Okay.
like a torsion. We call them torsions basically.
Okay.
So yeah,
Keep it warm.
Keep
so
it
that
warm.
it's still flexible.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
That's lovely. I see that. All right.
So it's a very delicate process. You have to be very patient with it and also
Okay.
gentle. It's not something you can easily rush.
Ah.
But you also have to be, especially during like if it's demanding, you kind of have to be a bit fast. So we normally So it's quite an interesting process.
I see that.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting that you know the taco variations that we have. Then you're talking about the demand. With all this globalization, do we see that curiosity? Sometimes I go to the restaurant and I'm like, okay, what is this? This one looks interesting. I've never tried it. The element of curiosity and Kenyans picking up a new,
New idea or new food item.
Yeah, new food items. How's that going by the Nairobi Street Kitchen?
I mean, I think we get very conservative customers who are just used to maybe this particular type of food, something they're very familiar with, which is just it's just common across board, which is okay. And we have people who are interested in trying out different dishes. Now those are the people you just recommend them to now this specialized kind of concept, like, oh, you can try this. There's also this, you can try it, because I'm sure the number of things maybe they've seen around and they're very familiar with, and maybe they want to try something different. So like, oh, just have a try with this. If you like it, well and good. If it doesn't suit whatever it is that you're looking for, still good. But also having a very open-minded kind of palate is actually kind of exposes you to a lot more.
I know.
Yeah,
no, it's quite interesting.
Yes.
So I see. We've had our. So the fillings is what determines.
Fillings, yes, that's the name that you get for your dish.
Okay, I think we should do the fillings. I'm being told we have around 3 minutes at most.
Yeah, so this is just basically me finishing up.
Okay.
So having some pickled onions.
Pickled onions.
Feta cheese.
Okay. You've got your ingredients lined up properly.
Yes.
Can imagine in a home kitchen. This will be chaos, man.
I mean, if you have the
is
space,
that?
no, not really a problem.
Okay.
But you have to work with what you got.
So you've met 3.
Yeah.
Plus them in some sort of depression.
Yes. So this is how we're supposed to. This is what will hold the taco itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, I mean.
Then we have our fillings.
Yes.
The filling is ready.
The filling is very ready.
Okay.
Let's see.
Let's see how. Okay. Add some passion to it. I see that. That looks very, very lively, if I may put it so. Yeah. I think the contrasting, the color of the meat and the tacos is giving a good combination.
Yeah,
I like that. Do colors matter when it comes to food?
Yeah, helps with presentation, finishing on everything else.
So that is
pickled onions.
Pickled onions.
Yes.
All right.
Raw onions, put them in a pickle brine, and we just let it cook in the brine.
Okay.
Yeah, so gets a really good flavor and adds a good type of acidity to your food that you're making.
So pickled onions.
Yes.
Then we add
feta cheese.
Feta cheese.
Yes.
Okay. The Kenyans love cheese, really.
Kenyans.
Do people prefer it with cheese or no cheese?
Depends. If you like it, well and good. If you're not open to cheese, then we can definitely omit it for you.
Okay.
So we usually finish it off also with a sauce called salsa verde.
Okay.
Yes. So
it looks like avocado sauce.
It's a green sauce.
It's a green sauce.
Yeah, it's mixed with a few herbs.
Okay.
Some lime juice and also olive oil, and finished off with some seasoning.
Okay.
So yeah, we always serve our tacos with some lime.
All right.
So yeah, this is purely
wow.
That's it. And finish it off with some fresh coriander also.
Okay.
Just
coriander.
Yes. Others know it as what? Dhania. Yeah. So,
Dhania.
Yes. So that's it.
Looks very nice.
Carne asada.
Wow. Beautiful. Look at that. This is a work of art. Chef Ron has just painted on it beautifully. Now it's the time to test and try this.
Tell me if the appearance is as good as it tastes.
Am I allowed to use this?
Yes.
Okay,
just
lovely. So I pick one.
Take a squeeze of lime. Do it on top.
Okay. Let me see. Lime is very critical.
Adds creates a nice punch of flavor to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Seems like it will be a mouthful, man. Is there a formula of eating this, or you just start on the side? Whichever way.
You basically have to start on the side. Can't start in the middle,
Some people have cheese smiles, bro. Okay.
How is it?
That's the reason why you're a chef and I'm not. It's amazing, man.
Really good, yeah?
I like. So even as I enjoy this, I mean, where do we get to enjoy this? Where are you best?
We're based in Westlands along Parker Road.
Okay.
It's it's a visible space.
Okay.
Once you get there, the concept is called Si Senor.
Okay.
That's where you'll find the different variations of tacos. We have the carne asada, we have the pescado, frijoles mains, we have the lamba bacoa, we have the pollo, that's the chicken, and we also have the quesadillas.
Okay.
And we have also churros as a dessert.
Okay.
And elote con.
Remind me of the location.
Parker Road.
Okay.
Along Westlands.
Parker Road in Westlands.
Parker Road, yes.
Wow.
Parker on Westlands Road. You'll definitely just see it there.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing.
Thank you.
So, senor.
Si Senor.
Si Senor.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
That's amazing.
Basically, translation to
so,
yes.
So it's under Nairobi Street Kitchen.
Under Nairobi Street Kitchen.
Okay.
So this is just one of the concepts that we have.
Okay.
So if you're looking for something like a breakfast item, you're also free to come and just try it out.
Okay.
This is one of the items we make. We make it at the concept is called spilt milk.
Okay.
That's our all-day dining buffet.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing, man.
Yes.
Do you want to try?
Definitely. Definitely. I'm always down to have a nice.
How's that? Really nice, eh?
Amazing.
The same is how people make business deals over tacos. Healthy, very nice, and I can feel the ingredients really powerfully.
Every single item that we use
Exactly.
kind of just comes up together to just make this whole
Chevron?
dish.
Our time is up.
That's
But we can propose a toast of the tacos.
Taco toast.
Taco toast. To many more
Many more.
of exploiting cuisines from world all over.
Definitely.
Thank you very much.
You're very much
for making
welcome.
time.
And thank you for having me.
All right, there we go. Thank you very much for joining with the Farm Kenya Show. We've had a wonderful, wonderful time here. That's where we put a full stop to today's show. Thank you very much. I hope you've learned something. Other than azola, you can also make your own tacos as you plant azolas outside. But that's where we put a full stop to today's show. And cheers to you at home. If you're fasting, I'm sorry, but this is how we roll. We're out, man. My name is Nogi Kimboy. Let me finish the rest of the taco. It's nice, man. Ah.